See the Viber. Beta squad match crime to the convict.
So I'm guessing you think they're gonna do categories?
They're probably gonna have specific charges. Then you're gonna match them to the person on the lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Follow Twitch, kick, movie night. Hold on. I think I just flipped that to my phone. Follow Twitch and kick. Hit up the Reddit.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everyone that's posting on the Reddit. You know what I'm saying? That video will get posted if us reacting to it.
Squad, we're matching the convict to their probation officer. There will be multiple rounds and it's our job to find out the convict who committed a real crime from the rest of the imposters. Let's see if we can find a real life convict.
Let's bring out the probation officer.
Bring him out, man. Hi.
Oh, it's Helen. How do you know?
How's it going?
Is she my probation officer?
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you, Helen.
Nice to meet Kim.
Kim.
How would you call her Helen?
Sorry.
Her name's Kim.
Wait, where did Helen come from then? Why do you say Helen?
I don't say that.
Hey, my name's Kim, and I used to be a probation officer, and I have history with one of these offenders.
Crazy.
Kim, I know you've seen you've seen some crazy stuff.
You know, it's crazy. We got real life Kim Possible in the building. I used to love watching your TV programs.
Kim, have you ever committed a crime yourself?
I like you.
All right, let's bring in the criminals. Bring them in.
Why are you clapping for criminals? That's crazy. Number one's moving like he just,
Has he got ropes?
Number two, you are in university.
It's a mask.
I know it is already.
First off, number one, coming in here with rope and it's the introduction round. And can you guys please introduce yourselves? Starting with you, Mr. Man with the rope.
I'm Mark.
And what crime did you commit, Mark?
Non-fatal strangulation.
Yo, why you got
Non-fatal.
What does
You
that
can't even
mean?
get the job though, you joke, man. Number two.
My name's Javin. Brought after school and drug trafficking.
You.
How about this, yeah? You stole Mr. Bean's suit. How about that?
What drugs? Class A?
Class A cocaine.
What percentage of pure coke?
Someone's moving him.
It was like 20.
20%, that's the driest coke. You mix that with bicarb.
Anonymous.
What's your name?
Switch.
What happened? What did you do?
When people borrow money or take items that they couldn't afford to pay back, I'm like a tax man. I'm the last person you want at your front door.
So you're a glorified bailiff.
More than that, son.
Next.
Truth. Your name's Truth.
Yeah.
Now, what was that?
Okay, and what crime did you commit, Truth?
Everything and anything.
Yeah, what?
From petty theft, burglaries, robberies, trapping.
Murder?
Nah.
So not everything and everything.
Yeah, exactly. You lied.
What about AM?
Yeah, attempted, yeah.
But you haven't done murder?
Nah.
When you said that your name was Truth, you lied because you said everything and anything. Right, so you're actually false.
You got me.
I'll be honest, this guy gives me criminal energy.
My name's James. I've been done for white-collar crime.
Give me Hitman vibes.
How long ago was it, number one?
When I was 15.
Who did you try to strangle?
Just some kid at school.
Did he deserve it?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Number two, how long ago was it?
7 years.
How old are you now?
21.
You were 14, drilling cocaine.
It's possible, it happens, bro. Number three.
I was in the life from 1995 up until the mid-2000s.
Why the mask?
Because
That's
if former
definitely
associates
possible.
of mine see me standing here talking about this, then I'm in trouble.
Okay, and they won't recognise those tattoos on your arms
Didn't
though?
have them at the time. These are like a rebirth. Because when you're in the business like I was, you don't want recognisable marks. So I didn't have any tattoos at the time.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you got him there.
Truth. I was in and out of jail from the age of 13. I got out in 2014. I've been out 9 years, 10 years next year.
Sounds like he was rapping.
You got to study Kim Possible. Kim's heart is opening up when she sees Truth speak. Like, just look, a tear has come to her eye when I've brought, like, oh, well, as we go through. She loves Truth.
Number five, how long ago was it?
2016 is when I got put away.
Good.
Took about 4 years for them to catch up with me. And I've been out now, just come up before COVID.
You did a 3-year bad.
3 year, yeah. For laundering was the main one. I think I got 2 years for that and 1 year for insider trading.
How much was laundered?
80, 90 million.
Yeah, cap. Yeah, I've done at least 15 or something. Yeah.
3 years, you had the
Nah,
crazy.
what's up, bro?
This nigga just lied, that was jibs.
Either he just got away with the craziest finesse.
You lied, that was jibs. You should have said 80 to 90,000. That's what you should have said. And maybe that would have been believable.
3 years.
But 80 to 90 million for 3 years? Shit, I'll take that charge. Fuck it.
Nah, yeah.
That's fuck it. 100 million, 3 years?
How much did they really find, though?
This lawyer.
Number two, why the red tie?
I mean,
Why not? Isn't it?
What's the name again? Bean?
Bean. Get it right, man.
Nah. And what happens if he doesn't get it right?
I'll shank him.
Yeah, now you've lost it. You're going.
You got a pokey on you now?
Yeah, I do.
Where is it?
Where?
Allah.
Oh, he lost his mind. Lost his mind.
My bad.
Yeah, that's gonna get deep, man.
Bro, you're shaking using that.
Am I shaking?
That's not you.
Careful
Put
the
it back,
focus.
put it back.
Careful.
Watch yourself, big man, yeah?
Hey, you're getting pressured. Sharks are getting pressured. Crazy. I just want to know about your tie, that's it.
Oh, it's a red tie, innit? I just like it. It reminds me of blood.
Oh, crazy.
And you're meant to be reformed.
Yeah, you know Kim right now, she's like, well, all those years of probation and you're just done.
What prison did you go to?
Well, when I was in juvie, I went to Feltham. When I became an adult, I went to Brixton Prison.
Good.
All right, cool. I'm looking at Ponzi scheme, 3 years for like 89 million. That's crazy.
What company did you take this 9 million out of?
It's an American firm that works in the city. It's a brokerage firm.
Rich Farm.
Brokerage firm.
Farm, man.
Farm, bro.
Yeah, hey, do you think you can rob 90 million from a farm? All them cows and sheep bringing in bread.
I'll start my vote with number 3. Sorry, man. You have to stare at me like that.
Oh, you know staring, he's got a mask on.
I can see his eyes from here. Yeah, pointing at me.
I'm voting for number 2. He's a nice kid, man.
Oh, he's fuming. Oh my gosh. Look, he's shaking
I don't
with
know he's
rage.
looking at me though.
I'm voting for number 2 as well. So
Oh my.
don't attack me.
Don't hold me, hold Sharks.
This room is going to be filled with rage right now.
Don't attack me, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'll vote for number 3.
Nico has the deciding vote.
How Sharky got you feeling right now, number 2?
Oh, feeling a rage, man. After this, I want to shank you hard.
He's laughing. He's not even. He's
crazy.
smirking a little bit. I'm gonna shank you hard. Number 2. I like
Shank
you.
you hard,
I don't
yourself.
think you're a criminal, mate, so I'm gonna have to vote
I
for
don't
you.
feel like niggas would even.
Sorry, man. Respect, though.
Yeah, that one's good.
Nico literally voted for you and Kenny.
No, he's got a problem with
This is
you.
where Mr. Bean shed.
And listen, don't forget that uni lecture you got going now, right?
Stop the flipping video. Guys, please subscribe to the Beta Squad channel because we're trying to hit 10 million subscribers. So subscribe right now. Just on a
Wavy
real
duo
one, just
channel
subscribe.
We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers.
Round 2.
Come on, man. Trying to
It's
hit
question
100,000.
time.
I'll ask my question first. Start with you, number 1. Can you go into detail about the crime you committed?
I was in the changing rooms. He'd been bullying me for a couple of months.
Why? What happened?
Got allergies about stuff, so like, I can't drink cow's milk.
Lactose intolerant, nigga?
It's not funny to me, my friend. My surname's Milak. They call me Milk-Lack.
Because you like milk?
I can't drink it.
He's lactose intolerant.
Your last name's Malak.
Yeah.
We know Mike Malak.
So we're in the changing rooms and had some rope and strangled him and his face went blue and I enjoyed it, but I stopped before I killed him.
I can't do this, bro.
Nah, brother.
Oh, great.
We appreciate it, man. That's crazy. Man. I'm still upset about you.
Laughing or
He's still laughing.
Moving on to number 2.
What my job was, which crime was my job, was if you took goods or product, can't pay for them, I visit your house. If I visit your house and I'll get in your house, I'm either going to take your stuff or I'm going to take you out.
How'd you get in the house?
Any way I can. Bust through the door. Sometimes you knock on the door.
You come through the door.
Bust through the door.
You bust.
Bust for it, yeah.
Bust what? Bust a nut on the door.
That is disgusting.
How did you get caught?
If you get caught, I got grassed up.
But what's the story? What happened that day? Tell us.
Witnesses, that's how you get grassed up. People see the you're doing.
But what did you do there?
So I do. I tied someone up and tortured them until I gave me what I want.
All right, brother, chill out. You didn't need to tell me like I did something to you.
Obviously, this won't go in the video, but what's your name? Your actual government name?
You don't need to know that.
Yeah, it won't go in the video, don't worry.
Yeah, but how do I know that?
We'll sign something like straight after.
Release form.
You don't need to know it. My name's Switch. People call me Switch. People know me as Switch because I switch on you in a second.
Crazy.
Truth.
The truth.
Petty theft like Oliver Twist, burglaries using socks as gloves, making balaclavas out of my sleeve, high performance cars and robberies.
Wait, is he fucking
Yeah,
rapping?
that's how we used to make it happen.
I said from the start, this guy sounds like
Yo, what's going on?
sounds like he's rapping.
He was in the wing. He was the best rapper. I know the man used to come to him. Hey, broski, I beg you drop that little freestyle you made the other day. Yeah, he remembers it. He's like, yeah, what?
Hey, fair enough.
He used to knock on his door. Hey, Chew, where's that new thing? And he's there like,
Yo.
That man love using their chest because they just wham for no reason. Yeah, he's hard.
How'd you get caught?
Last conviction, 2012, was a robbery. Balaclava.
What'd you rob?
A post office. And when I was there, when I was going out the door, I'm pushing the door, but you got to pull it.
And then the heroes come, pulled my belly off, ripped my trainer off. I managed to kick the panel out the bottom and get away, but my forensics and all that.
Evidence. Heart was racing.
Yeah.
How soon after did they nab you then? 2
months. They found the trainer somewhere else, so it was linked to me anyway. So I had to plead guilty. Even in an interview, the solicitor said, just plead guilty now to get your
lesser sentence.
He might just be a rapper.
Well, that's true that he might, because obviously he's coming here just to give a little promo. We don't know.
Yeah.
What's that say? What's that say?
That's the truth, yeah?
But you've already been caught lying once.
No, but that was just, I said everything under the sun, so it was just a matter of words.
Yeah.
Man's a driller and all them thing there, but...
Come on. I hear that. Okay,
now I understand. All you have to say was,
Yeah, can you say, I get it now. Ponzi. Chat to me, brother.
Greed, that's how I got caught. Too much. We changed the way we was doing things from banks to banks.
How were you getting the money again?
Initially, it was from banks. The banks lend money. They lend it over certain durations of time. And my role at the time, and lots of other people, was to take commission out of every trade you do. Commission is good, right? But it's not that good. And there was other ways of doing things, and having a friend on board who worked at a bank to park certain things up and make more money. So that was good. And that lasted for a year and a half. Well, the guy that worked at the bank that we know didn't work there anymore, so we couldn't do that. Rather than walk away and be happy men, and we decided there was opportunities within the company.
Because of greed.
With shares to sell.
Where did you park it off in the Cayman Islands account?
Well, that's one of them. So you mentioned that, yeah, one Albania,
So
Cayman Islands.
you do this stuff?
Bro, I watch shows, bro.
You told me you went Cayman Islands recently. What was that for?
Hey, man.
I'm not gonna lie though, that story does sound convincing.
It checks out.
All right, so my question for everyone, starting with you, number 5, is have you snitched? Because obviously that 3 years is a bit questionable, so you must have corroborated, right?
Corroborate, yeah, on myself. So no one else has got involved, it's me.
It's not a kingpin, someone that you basically said.
No, there was other people working, and then there's nothing to do with them.
Truth.
Done bird all my life from 13 to 29 years old, secure units a lot. The crime that I got convicted with was on my own, so there weren't no codees.
Number 3, you ever snitched before?
No. Absolutely not. People that snitch and grass, in my world, they don't last long.
What about like an everyday normal citizen? Like obviously we just follow the rules, we're law-abiding citizens, and we decide to snitch one day.
I didn't live in a law-abiding world, so I don't care about law-abiding citizens. I care about getting my job done and getting my money.
And then actor number 1. Have you ever snitched?
No. Did you not snitch on any of the guys bullying you for not being able to drink milk?
Sort things out yourself.
How did you guys meet Kim?
When I came out on licence, she looked after me, helped me get back into the community.
Okay.
I got that at the end, it was crazy.
Number 3, how did you meet Kim?
When I came out of the institution diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia with dissociative personality disorder.
How many?
You can't laugh at that.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It's
Crazy. Number 3, how did you meet Kim?
When I came out of the institution diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia with dissociative personality disorder.
How many?
You can't laugh at that.
Why are you laughing?
You can't.
Why are you laughing at that? No,
You can't. There's nothing he said funny.
why'd you laugh at that?
It was a handful, so I thought it was rapid, like the guy next to it.
Nah, I guess
paranoid schizophrenia with dissociative personality disorder.
Okay, and then obviously that means that it was difficult to kind of come back into the real world.
Yes, I still have trouble now controlling my actions. That's what dissociative personality disorder is. I dissociate myself from the things I do because it makes hurting people a lot easier.
You know, he actually might be him.
Oh, so you're telling me this guy can switch at any point, and he's got 3 weapons on him right now?
Yeah, long.
A long day for
We might
us.
need to leave this video right now.
You can't stand still.
He's switching from side to side. That's his whole brand. Switch, 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 switch.
So she was my offender management, so she'd make sure that I go court, because I was obviously a youth offender at the time. She'd pick me up, make sure I'm going to education. Yeah, she was my offender, but it's going back years though. Do you understand? So it was when I was a youth offender? Yeah, youth offender.
Is it me or that answer didn't really?
That didn't check out. There was a lot of thinking.
There's
You guys
a lot
don't
of
think?
thinking going on there, truth.
So she picked me up from court, make sure I go to my yacht, and then after my yacht, she makes
Your yacht? You had a yacht?
Yeah, youth offending team, the yacht.
Oh, not like a boat.
I thought you had a yacht.
I thought you were doing crazy stuff. I was about to get into the same dealings. Yeah, same
Yo.
business.
And number 5, the story of Kim.
So when I come out, Kim helped me reintegrate into the society, really helped me a lot going back into the job in the city again, because to get back into that kind of, they're not going to trust me.
She don't rate you, big man.
She doesn't.
No, she must rate you a lot.
Just trust, I suppose. You see that I made a mistake. It's just, it is what it is, right? I've done it, hands up, and now I'm on the other side of the fence trying to help out.
At what point did you want to change your life around?
Now he's holding a child.
I just wanted to try and put it
for God.
behind
You gotta
me.
get out of here,
Just drink
bro.
your oat milk.
Just drink the oat milk.
I drink the same thing. I drink the same thing.
Almond, soy, or oat. What do you reckon?
Choose water.
So you had cornflakes with water?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, he just don't care anymore. innit? He just doesn't care anymore.
Nah, that's wicked, bro.
Dr. Chambers convinced me that
Cornflakes
my
and
actions were my own actions, and I couldn't disassociate myself from what I was doing, and I had to learn empathy and feeling for people and understand that my actions were causing people pain and that I'm no longer a danger to society.
No, you're not a danger to society.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He's got an issue with me, you know? I've got this issue.
Had that moment, and I just locked off. Any man then come around me, walk around the exercise yard, I'm saying, come away from me, bruv. If you're talking nonsense about moves, about girl and all them things there, I said, come away from me. So I had my water, doing my thing, having my faith, and just kept putting one foot in front of the other. And here we are today. Next year, my 10th year.
So you literally got me.
No.
And I respect you.
Bro, these three could be anything.
Anyway, number 5.
I think the moment, even before I got caught,
Yeah.
just kept looking over my shoulder. It wasn't comfortable. Maybe in a way, I wanted to get caught. Maybe I did. And I'm glad it's happened and it's just move on.
My question is, let's start with number 1. What is the craziest thing that happened in prison?
Someone drank milk.
And spat it in my face.
What I did was I collected shoelaces
Shattered him up.
and I glued them all together to make some rope to try and strangle someone else. So they caught me. I was one shoelace short.
This is an honest question right here. When you see a rope, is there like sexual tension between you and the rope?
Pretty hard right now.
Wow. Lost his whole mind.
Pack it up, bro.
I see a screw get thrown off the
This nigga
balcony
is
because I talk too much.
crazy.
I feel like that was a threat.
Yeah, he's trying to say you're talking too much.
I think that's not construction worker, that was his work. He dropped his tool.
Not a screw, is it a screwdriver?
Not a screw is
Are
like...
you alright?
A screw's like an officer, like a...
I thought the craziest story he had was he saw a screwdriver fall off.
The worst thing is, I thought the exact same thing.
How's that crazy?
I was in Ramby in Nottingham, and there's an enhanced wing. And on the enhanced wing, you don't get locked up, you get locked on a spur. So all the man them are out cutting hair, playing dominoes, whatever it is. So it's about 3, 4 in the morning, and I can hear this pure madness going on. I can hear noise. I've gone to my door, I see the Russian guy opposite me, like he's legit forward, and he's looked at me. I've looked up the landing. Man are just cutting hair, pretending they're just cutting hair, everything's casual. But then I looked to the cell next to me, my man's smoking spice, and earlier on in the day, the man them said, don't bait it up. But he baited it up, so then the screws are dragging him off because he's all naked, out the showers, and just dragged him off the wing. And then I see him a few days later, and he's just pretending like nothing's happened, but that's what the spice does.
Spice is...
It finishes you up, apparently.
How do you know that then?
Apparently. If there was someone on this like group to take spice, who would you say?
Boy.
Oh. Spice.
Yeah, look at spicy.
Thank you. Nah.
Don't take it personal, man. I had to pick one. Like, you gotta pick one, innit?
Yeah, I'll see you outside, yeah?
I ain't got no supplies, bro.
I ain't got no
Nah, it's violent.
Simple, I found it bizarre, was argument over someone we were watching sport. I think it was rugby at the time, and at half-time at rugby, some guy wanted to switch it over to, of all things, come dancing. Mate, I've never seen anything boot off like it, over something so simple. It's a joke.
No, I don't believe that.
Why not?
Why?
I've never seen anyone watch rugby in my life.
Yeah, but some people never watch YouTube in their life, right?
Crazy. I like
Old
that
school,
one.
we like rugby, so it was on.
Hey, see, I was on your side, remember that?
Simple, sport, everyone likes sport.
Now it's time to vote someone out. I'm
Good
going to
point.
shock the system, and
Oh,
you
this
know
is
what?
easy,
Something tells me
yeah.
it might be... One might be lying. So I'm going to vote for number 1.
Really?
Yeah, number 1, get out.
2, 3, and 4 been in jail.
Come on, man. There's no need to be silly. I vote for
don't
number
know
1.
which
Get
one
out.
of them had-
I didn't need to vote, he's out.
Yeah, it's done.
Goodbye,
Wait,
number
who
1.
else on the... So who out of the
Hey.
two now? You said?
I think all of them been to jail, but I don't know who had her as a PO. Them 3 niggas definitely been to jail though.
Someone get him some milk. Yeah?
Get him some milk.
Full fat.
You need some milk.
All right, round 3 is the weapon
Nah, this
round.
nigga
where
know all
each
the
of them have brought a
terms, too.
weapon or a tool that they used during their crime. Number 3, please bring it. Oh,
Oh, so it's
yes. Hammer for the
hammer.
hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for AJ. That's for AJ.
Yeah. Oh, the finger cut.
Fingers.
Can you explain what that's?
Moves
Walk around
fingers,
with all of that.
nails people to the floor, Heat it up and it'll burn your eyes out.
You cut people's fingers off?
Give me a sec.
Okay, come.
No, you chill out. Nico, come now, come back.
Lost your whole mind.
We need your fingers,
So how's
man.
this work? Tell me how.
You wouldn't go for here, because it's too thick. Just go right at the...
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thanks.
Right here.
Imagine if you...
Heat that up on a gas stove, and I'll burn your eyes out with it.
Oh.
Can't be mine.
Oh, it's yours.
Truth? What's that?
So when I used to be naughty on that side, before I switched over to the right side, I would pill anyone if they had food or whatever, because I was a bit tapped. And I was on a bit of work, and matey got to his thing, and it hit, but it only hit the bottom of my foot. And there's about 30 pieces of shrapnel in there. There's still pieces left now, but they obviously took some pieces out, and here's the pieces.
Oh, the shrapnel?
From the dotty, yeah.
Number 5.
Not much to show you, really, guys. It's just all done on the phone. Everything's on the phone.
Respect.
Simple as that.
What phone were you using when you were doing the matting?
Well, not this, but I couldn't bring the phones in from the office, but it's phones on the office.
What are you guys thinking then?
I'm split between those two.
I'm scared my life's a danger if I vote someone out.
Number 5. I don't think you got it in you, man. So I'm gonna vote for number 5.
I feel like all the stories are convincing, but I'm gonna have to vote out number 3.
Remember that?
Remember that?
I'm gonna stick to my vote from the last round and I'm gonna vote for number 5.
I've been saying it's either 4 or 5, so number 3 has to go for me.
The whole direction of the video lies on you.
Hey. Alright, just give me 1 second.
Hey, they're gonna dash shit, might have to get a
I am
powder.
going to vote for
Oh, no.
number
You might have to pack it up, bro.
5.
Huh? There you have it. Number 5, you've been voted out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
He's out 5. Oh, he's fuming. Oh, he's so angry. He just cussed us out under his breath.
All right, guys, this is the final round, the message of crime. Now, you have the opportunity to tell us, in your heyday, when you were committing crimes, what crime would you commit and who would you commit it on out of us 5? It's just about understanding your method of madness and what you guys would do, basically. So I think number 3, what we're gonna do is, because basically you like to debt collect, basically. If all 5 of us owed you money and you had to go to one of our houses first because you hated that person the most, who would it be and what would you do to us?
You.
Me and you have been like this whole video.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Wow.
I'll turn up, I'll knock on your door, you invite me in for a cup of tea or a beer.
Then you what?
As soon as your
I don't
back's
drink
turned,
alcohol.
I'll choke you out, and then whatever I do is whatever I do. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get my job done.
Well, I'm not giving you any money.
You won't have a choice.
But what if he doesn't have the money?
Then I'll take other things.
Well, I've got nothing. Just conveniently, I've got nothing in there.
You'll be coming with me and explaining to my employer why you can't pay
Guess
what
who your
you owe.
employer is? Me. I'm the one that pays you. 'Cause I need him to be taking it. What did he do? If you came to employer and they lift that thing, it's me. You owe me bread, blood. Truth.
Depending on your net worth, if I've done my homework,
Yeah.
or any kettles, where your house is, location, so it would be a tie-up, or if it was just a kettle, if you're in Knightsbridge or whatever. But I think because you smoked the spice, you're moving a bit loose, so it might, you know what I mean?
You're easy with it, yeah.
You know them one there? Yeah?
Yo, he's still on this spice.
This is just spice. Yours just over.
Yeah, if you're smoking innit? So you're moving loose. A target for me still.
Easy job.
So both the criminals want me.
No, they're right, and I hear them. You talk loads, and that's your problem, because now they're on you.
Alright, it's my turn to vote. I do think it's number 4.
Number 4. I just think it's you.
Why are you looking at me?
It can't be Stitch, man.
It's Switch, why do you keep calling him Stitch? You can't be called Truth and Lie today, so I would go for you. Number 4, I think you've been telling the truth today.
I'll be honest, as soon as I saw Broski, I knew it, man. Generally, that's what I think anyway. This could be wrong, but I feel like, Truth was telling the truth, man. Anyway, it's time for Spicy, Nico.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me, Kim. Oh, you think they've gone the wrong way? I feel the same. And they've been so disrespectful towards me as well. All right, Kim, I'm gonna go with our guy. Number 3.
What? Doesn't change anything though, it's 4 votes to 1.
You definitely are not a criminal, so I'm gonna go number 5. Number 4, sorry.
Oh, that's a Spice, doesn't know what the numbers are. All right, cool. Well, there we have it. We have picked number 4. We wanna bring back all the criminals and see if we made the right choice.
So we, the Beta Squad, have voted for number 4, but only one of these people is a criminal, and only one of them knows the kind lady, Kim, right here. So, can the criminal please step forward?
It's one of the moments.
Come on.
You stay right there.
You
bro.
get back.
Yeah,
Alright.
you go uni. You go uni.
No, surely.
Hey, when you step forward, I'll bug.
I know my heart sank. You got me there. You got me there.
God.
Oh
yes,
my
yes,
God.
yes. So, you both know each other.
Amazing.
What a story.
Yes.
What was that like for you, Kim?
It was good fun. Trying not to laugh. I was laughing at you.
So do you remember young Truth?
I do remember Dwayne very well. Yes, very troubled youngster, and he was very, very naughty. But he always had beautiful manners, and he always said please and thank you when I picked him up from prison.
Hi, brother. Any stories you remember from Kim?
Yeah, I remember she used to pick me up in her Subaru in Pretzel. Take us to go to McDonald's and all them things there. But it was good memories because you remember the good people that are in your life to water the seed at the time, but you never know, you can't see the growth.
Of course.
But then obviously she can see the growth now. But when you're watering seeds, sometimes you don't see it till later on. So
there was a warrant out for him at one time, and I picked you up and said, come on, I think it's time you came in, because I was worried about his health. He let me take him back in to surrender to the police, you know.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's reunion.
Very heartwarming.
Alright, so you all lied. Number 3, you know, I just see his face under that mask.
No, please, I'd love to.
You know, you look like how I thought you would look like. I don't know. Thank you. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're just like a nice brother. You're nice, bro. You're a good guy.
I try.
Yeah, but you made me believe it a little bit. Like you were talking too fast. You know what you were saying.
I've been doing it a long time.
Acting?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, what have we been doing a long time?
Yeah. And I want to know everyone's story. So no more. You actor?
Yeah, I do like installation, make installations, and like perform characters inside them.
Sick. And number 2, how many A-levels do you have?
A-levels? Yeah. I'm a good student.
Yeah, I can tell. You're just a good guy, bro.
Number 5.
Retired from the city.
Ah, there you go.
And before that, police and army.
So if someone wants to steal 80, 90 million and they cooperate, they can actually do 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, if you're going to go and help them back after, it all depends on circumstances, yeah.
All right, for the first time in a while, we actually managed to get it right.
Round of applause for you guys, man, generally.
Yeah. And round of applause for you guys. Honestly, you guys did amazing. Wow.
You're telling me, like,
Kim as well for coming through.
You niggas gonna play the trailer, though.
Appreciate that.
Truth. Any last words?
play the trailer.
You know they are, right?
We're going to Newcastle. We're racing another team. And there's a bunch of
Wait, thought there was a...
Yeah.
Oh, you smoking up big rock sides.
It's me, my brother, and my dad.
Lovely. Why you letting them get 3 legs, huh?
So we're gonna see know the vibe. I stay safe, man. Subscribe if you're new. Get into them with the Reddit like we always say. The Twitch is there for y'all as well when we stream, man.